sucks, bro. Less teeth. Less teeth, bro. Bro.
How did all of this happen?
What? I didn't have anything to do with the zombies and stuff.
Oh yeah, real believable there, buddy. Just the guy who helped create the T-virus.
F*** you, Victor.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Come on, Al, pick up, man.
You have reached the voicemail of Albert Wesker. I can't answer the phone right now because I'm dominating the tier lists and will soon rule the world. Please leave your name, number, and blood type and I will consider responding. Oh, and if this is Victor, you can piss off!
Oh, come on, Al, it's Max. Like, please pick up the phone, man. I know things didn't go very well when Doom and Chris were around, and they kind of blamed you for the zombie outbreak, but please just... Doom? Well, what the hell, man?
Don't worry about her, Max. Besides, Doom's pretty sure this zombie apocalypse was his idea from the start.
Did you have to be so harsh on the guy, though? I mean, he was the only one that was finally able to keep Amy under control. She doesn't attack the neighbors anymore.
Doom's just saying. He was such an asshole, especially after all that Doom did for him.
What did you do for him?
Duh. Doom let him out of the TV.
But you put him into the TV.
Well, whatever. He started it.
Hey guys.
Hey. Who the hell is that?
Oh, Doom went and got a new roommate, with Wesker out of the house now. She's even good with pets. Keep that damn dog off of Doom's heel. Ah! Son of a bitch!
Whoa.
Hi, I'm Jean. It's really nice to meet you. You guys have a great place here.
Oh, thanks, Jean. It's nice to meet you too. Jean. That name sounds familiar. Jean.
Dark Phoenix rises!
Huh. That's never happened before. Give me just 1 second.
Doom, are you friggin' crazy? That woman destroyed Marvel 3.
Max, what in the name of Jill's cup size are you even talking about?
You don't remember dying hundreds of times to her in the first game.
Hundreds of times? Hundreds? Oh, fuck!
Hey guys, is everything okay?
Don't worry, Max. Doom's got this. Alright, Toots, here's the breakdown. We needed a new roommate. You look mighty fine. So Doom was gonna take you upstairs to show you his finger lasers. But my roommate now informs me that you're a fire-breathing, galaxy-destroying, level 5 bitch from hell. So, we're gonna need you to take a hike. We cool?
We're dead.
Guys, really, it's okay. Things are different now. I'm learning how to control myself and keeping the dark side at bay. Really, all I need is a second chance.
Well, Doom's convinced.
Listen, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but honestly, we just had like a zombie outbreak and I had to clean up like 40 bodies out of my apartment, and before that we had this huge rap battle that cost thousands of dollars, and before that there was this guy teleporting up and down my spot.
I've seen your online videos and they make me want to get back into the game. And they're really funny.
Oh, thanks. Wow, you watch my videos? That's awesome. I'm starting up this new series about getting into the different tactics of doing stuff. Things.
These videos are dumb.
Dark Phoenix can easily be considered one of the most powerful and hated characters of fighting game history.
I am the Dark Phoenix!
Because of this, let's start off with what makes Phoenix good as a base character, before we get into level 5 X Factor territory.
Piece of cake.
Phoenix has amazing mobility, but it's sacrificed for damage output. Her dash and ground speed is extremely quick, and she has one of the best 8-way air dashes among the cast. But the biggest price to pay for these luxuries is her abysmal health. Phoenix easily dies in a single combo from any character, which means her position on most teams is secure in the level 3 X Factor position. But in order to even get to her level 5 variant, you'll need to understand how to move with Phoenix and keep yourself alive. Some of the most useful moves for doing so are her teleports. Phoenix and Doctor Strange have some of the fastest teleports in the game. They're especially useful because they track the opponent in different positions. Whether your opponent is trying to run away or cause offense, the teleport can be an extremely useful defensive and offensive tool. If you're in a situation and you're forced to use Phoenix, use her many different fireball shots and teleport behind them. She's also got several other traps that can make it extremely difficult for incoming characters. Most of the time, however, you're not going to be causing much offense, and your main goal is to get away. This is where Phoenix's air dash and flight come in handy. Unlike the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3 variant of Phoenix, this one has been extremely adjusted. You're now only permitted one special move in the air, which means you won't be able to hide behind her homing fireball shots. But there are ways to make things easier using flight. If you engage flight mode while in the air, you're actually given 2 special motions, and you're able to block while falling. This adjustment to her mobility was huge, because she no longer could fall from the sky and land safely. Any attack or hyper your opponent throws out will catch her during the falling animation and most likely end Phoenix. It requires a little bit more execution, but the process of flying in the air first and then choosing to throw out your shots is a lot safer and will give Phoenix a chance to tag out. Phoenix also has some very useful command normal moves that are high on priority and usability. Forward and Heavy gives you the Flare Sword, which allows Phoenix to lunge forward for a great portion. This move is great for mobility, mix-ups, and combo extensions. Her next most effective move is the Burnout Beak, which is performed with Down and Heavy and gives you a huge advantage on hit or block. These moves are high in priority because they're meant to keep Phoenix alive. Phoenix also has a fast and reliable Command Overhead, which is performed with Forward and Medium. Land one of these in the middle of a block string, and it gives you an easy chance to get Phoenix out using a team aerial combo. You're not going to want to use the meter by DHCing just yet, because most of the time, your goal with Phoenix is to save those bars and get to level 5. Another very useful tool with Phoenix is her throws. Each one of her throws will send the opponent flying to either the left or right portion of the screen. This acts the same way for both versions of her air throws. You can follow up with one of her moves that hits off the ground, but the main purpose of this is to give you enough distance to tag in another character, keeping Phoenix's life preserved and her chance to get to level 5 even greater. If you conserve the meter and manage to save 5 bars as Phoenix, you're rewarded with one of the most powerful characters ever in fighting game history. Her normals and specials become astronomically improved, and each one has small damaging feathers that make things like hit confirming and zoning so ridiculously easy you'd think the character was broken. The trade-off for this? Phoenix loses her vitality at a rapid rate, but with select supers and the system mechanic of X Factor, Phoenix is given plenty of resources to keep herself alive for as long as possible. And that's exactly what you don't want when fighting against Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about, Jean. You still got the moves.
Yeah, I guess my mobility isn't so bad.
And if you're ever still feeling down, you can always watch a movie. Here, Gene, let's watch one with you in it now!
Oh, God, this movie's so bad.
A Brett Ratner classic.
You don't exactly have much to be proud of either, Doom.
This is gonna be fun.
You actually did that? Like, man.
Two can play at this game. Give me that.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
Oh, not the beast! Not the beast!
nothing.
Check. F***ing mate.
Phoenix doesn't have many special moves to fall back on, but the few she does can be extremely effective, and their Dark Phoenix variants are even crazier. The TK shot is Phoenix's main projectile attack. The light and medium variations of the TK shot act like regular projectile attacks. However, the heavy one travels slowly and homes in on the opponent's position. The TK shot also sets up for some of Phoenix's combo extensions, since it's her only special move that hits the opponent off the ground. But be careful, the heavy TK shot that homes in can now disappear if Phoenix is hit at any point. Like we were saying earlier, if you're in the air and you start throwing TK shots, you're actually not safe during the falling animation and can only perform one of these special moves during a jump. But Phoenix's flight is definitely a way to make this move more useful. Her flight might start up very slow and isn't the most effective of all the flight commands in the game, but it is very useful for this specific tactic and making your character safe after throwing TK shots. The Dark Phoenix version of the TK shot is easily one of Phoenix's best moves. All versions will travel faster, and the shot is multiplied by 2 for all variations. Hitting your opponent with one of these attacks and then teleporting in to hit confirm afterwards can be a very easy way to take out one character or the whole team. Phoenix's teleport special move also has 3 variations and can easily be one of the best teleports in the game. Similar to Strider Hiryu, these teleports lock onto the position of the opponent. No matter if they're jumping or dashing, it'll track their position. The light one puts you right in front of the opponent, the medium directly behind, and the heavy upward and in front. But unlike other teleporting characters, Phoenix cannot actually cross up a character in the corner using teleports. Try using Phoenix's down heavy special attack in the air after doing a heavy teleport. This can turn into a very ambiguous cross-up depending on the character, and a move that's extremely difficult to punish. TK Overdrive is a lunging attack that uses Phoenix's entire body. During this move, she actually nullifies all projectile attacks. With assists, it can be used as a tool of mobility, but most of the time, you'll see it used for combo extension. The medium version is excellent for the middle portion of a ground combo since it leads the opponent up and allows you to relaunch. But the heavy version does the most damage and has the most hit stun, making it best used at the end of combos before you go into a hyper. The Dark Phoenix version of TK Overdrive is not much different and only causes more damage. The TK traps are easily some of Phoenix's most effective moves. The light trap only activates if the opponent crosses its path vertically. The medium contains the same properties but applies to the horizontal portion of the screen, and the heavy one almost immediately travels upward at an angle. TK traps will disappear if Phoenix is hit, but the Dark Phoenix versions of this special move can be devastating. It ends up doing several more points of damage and the hitbox becomes twice as big. If you get hit by a medium or heavy version of a Dark Phoenix TK trap, it'll cause a wall bounce and almost guaranteed a 100% combo. This can be ruthless on an incoming character situation. Set up a few traps and then teleport immediately behind or in front of them. It's almost impossible to track this motion, and your opponent will be guessing every single time.
As we can see, even with the nurse, she's still a really good fighter.
Oh yeah? Then how come you never put her on your team?
She was just too good in the first game. I mean, a lot of people considered it cheap.
When was the last time you ever picked a female fighting character?
I think you're just jealous because the top tier in Marvel 3 was a girl.
Oh, call Kotaku, Max! Don't give me that stupid drama! We all know that Doom is the best at everything!
And what are your credentials?
Lady, Doom runs a country. Like a whole damn country.
A whole country? I've destroyed planets, that of which have many countries.
Well, Doom has a sweet-ass throne, and he can put people in human-sized blenders.
I'm the most powerful mutant there is.
Finger lasers.
I won Evo,
You don't even know what that is!
but I won it.
She's got you there, dude.
You won't be using Phoenix too often as an assist character. Assists take a greater amount of damage if they're hit, which makes Phoenix almost paper thin. Any random super or hit confirmed full screen gunshot can mean the end for Miss Gray if she's caught as an assist. Her 3 assists are the medium version of TK shot, the light version of TK Overdrive, and the heavy TK trap. You'll be getting the most mileage out of the medium TK shot, and the light version of TK Overdrive. Each of these assists also lend themselves to their Dark Phoenix variants if she is in Dark Phoenix mode. The medium TK shot acts as your basic fast-moving projectile assist. If you have characters with teleports, this can be good for select mix-ups, but you need to be careful. Even though Phoenix isn't on the screen for very long, that little bit of time she's exposed can be very dangerous. It's recommended you use this one selectively in the middle of combos for extension. But the light TK Overdrive plays a pretty similar role. If your opponent happens to get touched by this assist, it leaves you with a great amount of time to pick them up and follow with a combo. Even though it does nullify projectiles like the original special move itself, you're not going to want to be throwing Phoenix out against any beams anytime soon. Only use this one in the middle of combos and for combo extension as well. The heavy TK trap is the third assist and is the most awkward of the few. Since it fires up at an angle, it makes it not useful for spacing and is only selectively used in the middle of combos that take advantage of this. It's a much better idea to choose the TK shot or Overdrive. In the event you find yourself desperately needing to get Phoenix in even at the cost of meter, you'll want to use the TK Overdrive as your crossover counter. You don't see crossover counters used too often in Marvel 3, but if you catch your opponent by surprise, it can leave you in a heavy advantage.
Yeah, with the proper team setup, Phoenix is almost unstoppable. It's a pretty big confidence boost.
Yes. I can feel the power return to me as if a spark has been reignited.
Maybe you should calm down.
Calm down. Calm down? Everyone hates me and you want me to calm down?
Yeah, that's it. Activate your dark powers, baby.
Doom, for God's sake, no!
Yeah, big deal, Max. That shit got nerfed to hell and back in Ultimate Marvel 3.
I can't control it!
Instead of cosmic war, you will have a queen. Not cosmic, but powerful and terrible as the Hulk. Treacherous as X-Factor level 3. Stronger than the fabric of the universe. All will love me and despair.
Doom, do something, man. Get us out of here before she burns the whole place down.
I can't!
Why not?
Doom doesn't work well under pressure!